Ladies and gentlemen, guys, gals, non-binary pals, welcome back to I-71 for the final round of the night. My name is Wandem. I've got Bum here with me. We've got Witness Gaming versus TonyResort to cap it all off.
Yep, the definitely first seed team versus the maybe second seed team. They've taken a beating today though versus Lucky and now are looking to take that third slot unless they can make something happen here, which wouldn't be too much of a surprise given their roster, but it would be a surprise.
Yeah.
Witness are looking dominant every round all day. They've just been turning up to business, getting through it. You can only beat what's in front of you, and they've just been doing that. I don't know if they've even dropped rounds today.
I don't think so. They were close a couple times against Alien Workshop, actually. But then it felt like it was the first time of the day that they were facing competition that was close, or like relatively speaking close to them. We'll have to see if TonyResort does something similar. We are on a product here for our final game of the night. Once again,
on product, and this map was just picked by TonyResort. They just asked, can we just play product? We haven't played it yet, and Witness were like, yeah, fair enough. Let's not do the pick bans. So let's see if they've made a mistake by letting TonyResort just pick into their own home territory here.
We're going to have to find out here. It starts off pretty good for Witness. A lot of damage dealt early on, and you can see the health bars on the red side just collapse out of nowhere. Puck finding too, and with Domo finding a nice little pipe as well. Rocket from Puck shuts down Sills, and it's just to alive Agent and Sneaky, both behind, trying to make something happen, but Crayon died super early on in the mid. Also,
oh my god, no! You can't let that happen. Crayon running ahead of his teammates, and Puck just basically spawn camps the guy, not expecting that on enemy cliff to have a soldier in so deep, and they just walk into it, waltz into their own demise, and it's a huge disadvantage for Crayon.
yeah, this is looking really rough now for TonyResort. Not only are they down, don't have the point cap, but they also just down so much in the Uber charge. They're going to send in a sack wave here. Agent wants to go in, also hiding in-house, taking a bit of damage, doesn't have to pop. Seems to be safe for now, seeing around 80 HP. The soldier caught just in time. And unfortunately, nothing came off that, though. Crayon now, got some time, building up, 60%.
Yep, but it was just the perfectly telegraphed sack wave. Witness knew exactly that was coming, had the whole setup in-house, trap up the outside, no one really gets close to Auto, and now they're instantly into the forward hold as well. They do manage to bust it with the Pyro. Sil goes for the bomb, but the Pyro already expecting that. Puck now in, once again gets blasted away, but they're just finding all the kills on the combat players instead. Crayon might even go down. Oh, just getting scratched at by those scatterguns, but around the corner just in time to keep himself alive. Still, the forward hold has them choked in spawn, and it's 100% for both teams.
Really all focus is on Zod, on this Pyro, to try and reflect this spam damage. He's coming through this tiny choke point. It's a decent reflect on the first rocket, but there's so much hit scan spam as well. Soldiers in an auto! Falls down and he drops the Uber now. This opens the door for TonyResort, but it opens it slowly. There's still 3 down. Witness are coming in all around Crayon right now. Have to try and keep him alive. They don't want to pop the Uber here at all.
I did not expect that drop from Auto at all. He got 2 splash rockets shot at him at the same time, served them both, so had extra momentum. Was going super fast, but I didn't think he was high enough to take full damage, or at least thought he would have surfed off the rock, but neither of those ends up happening. Just tanks the crater and drops 2 full damage. So finally, not only have TonyResort been able to cap up the point, but they have a forward hold and full ad of their own. Busting through is the Pyro, but Tiger immediately goes down. Double stacked soldiers jumping in behind. They don't manage to find anything, and all of the frags going the way of Tony.
Auto falls there as well. They do get a kill into Pickles, but does that really enough? Crayon still 100% just sitting on point, waiting it out. TonyResort kind of back in this round?
Yeah, they are definitely back in the round. They can't quite go back into the forward hold that they had up previously. Tiger's already busted through, and with 2 down, it's not easy to keep the enemy team locked in spawns. They've just decided to forego it, do a normal hold on the point instead. They've still got this big overcharge advantage, punt bombing forwards, forcing them out, and they do just manage to kill him with the Uber. Everyone else has gone behind. The entirety of the blue team is on the red half right now, and they are actually managing to find the frags from it as well as they collapse back in towards the point.
It's a lot of really nice pipe damage from Pickles, but the health bars are just too low here for TonyResort. Instead, they're going to fall one by one. And Witness Gaming, they get the force, they take the post-super fight, and they just win it completely dominantly. Everyone down. Yep. Now they're back on forwards.
Back in control, back in forwards as well with the 6-man wipe on TonyResort. And this is the same situation we saw before, and I don't think they're going to get lucky twice. I don't think that miracle auto drop is going to be something that they can rely on. So let's see if they can bust this forward hold without that happening. Zod going down, both soldiers kind of staggered one after the other, easily denied by Tomast on that 3K. Just 1v3s them over on the left side. And they're just going to have to wait for those respawns and have another go.
It's 20 seconds now left on the clock. Silenta's hiding in main as well. Should anyone choose a different doorway, he's there waiting for them. The Pyro Zod.
He's going for the flank as they go in. He's ending up behind Crayon, gets a lot of damage, but no kill, and they have given up the forwards hold. They are just playing on point, trying to force this overtime, which they will get. But will TonyResort be able to get the point out? The Uber trade is out. Zod's still on the Pyro during this fight. It's not looking ideal for them having to play this fight with the Pyro, but they are having to play point as well at the same time. And Witness are just going to give it up. They know that they can just cap and win later.
Yeah, exactly. They have a lot of time here, minute 40 for them to try and get back in this round, get that point cap. They just have to cap it, and it's all over. It's a kill into Sneaky already for Silentes, with Sills falling as well. Look at the cap time. It's so far forwards, and they just take the first round as Witness Gaming. They're up 1-0.
Yeah, Asian not even playing at the end, going for that block. Just so desperate to get a bow. Both soldiers were playing on the tall rock and both eating the same damage, and they couldn't really do anything about all the Witness players running in onto point. So Witness expectedly with the first round.
Question now for TonyResort, how do you adjust, right? They really fell victim to that forward hold during the first mid. This time around, you see Puck bombing in super high already. It's decent damage onto Domo, but it's just a bomb onto Crayon instead. Shuts him down with Zod and Sylvs going down as well. Kills are being traded across here, but it's actually Witness sitting really far back on Cliff. No real aggression for the side of TonyResort. It's just one big blue bubble, and Agent can do nothing to stop it.
Yeah, and even the last two players not taking the fight at the same time, Sneaky on the point and Agent in behind, and they die staggered. They have maybe gone for auto together, something could happen, but again, Domo in the forward hold this time, the one to put a stop to Sylvs and Zod trying to roll out.
Classic Tiger mode, where he doesn't shoot the Stickies until he's walked past them.
Yeah.
He shoots them to get back out.
Yeah, once again, we just see this dominant forward hold, auto with the big advantage again.
I wonder though, they've been using this Pyro to try and shut it down, reflect those rockets back, but honestly, it's been kind of successful. But I wonder now, you can see the soldier bombs are coming forward, there's a lot of damage dealt to the Witness players, and they do get the kill into Tomas, but this time the Ubers popped out of auto instead. Crayon, 80%.
Yep, at least they get the Uber out, but they need to make sure Tiger doesn't go for this wrap. It does look like they've spotted it out. Agent wants to kill Domo here, doesn't manage to get it. 3 health left on Dom and won't go down. Now Zodiac running in, trying to get Crayon towards point. They do have an advantage, but the soldier is landing on him still. Misses the rocket. Nice direct. Will the rollers connect? No, Crayon. Balls of Steel keeps the Uber on standby. Doesn't pop it out just yet. Now they can use it to take the point.
Running forwards here, they've got 2 kills already on both Witness soldiers here, but pipes out of Domo, just out of nowhere across the map, takes down Piggles, now with no demo, Sneaky dead as well. They still haven't popped this Uber, and they're losing players, finally just have to pop it. It's a solo Uber going forwards, but Zod hasn't found much of anything here. It's players being killed on the backside, the Uber fades,
can't get out.
And it is just disaster for TonyResort here, losing everyone in the Uber, not finding anything.
Yeah, just everyone's so scattered, not around Crayon when he needed them most to take that Uber in. Just Piggles dying to those pipes, Agent dying on the flank. Zod has to take the solo Chariot Uber, doesn't find anything, and then Crayon discovers there's a Tiger at his front door when he tries to go home, and then it's just Witness all day. Not a lick of cap time for TonyResort off of the map timer yet, and the Uber comes out, they find Crayon with it. Tomas takes a very successful Uber forwards, and they are pretty much wiping TonyResort here. Also even gets that last hurrah onto Zodiac. And yeah, they keep this a flawless round.
Piggles now spawns before any of his teammates. It really is such a conundrum. Like, normally Witness on this map are really scary. You usually tend to say that the only team that should play this against them is TF2 easy. I wonder now, with Tiger and Tomas just running on the same team, they are destroying TonyResort, kind of just on their own. The soldiers are here, Witness or Silentis and Puck rather, doing a lot of work, but it really is just Tiger and Tomas running them over. Caster curse galore, because Tiger just died.
Yeah, Silvs is in behind now as well. Does have an opportunity to get onto Auto here. Misses that first rocket. Auto with the nice dodges, faking him out. But there we go. TonyResort finally on the board in round 2, but they need a perfect 3 minutes straight if they really want a chance of winning this. And it looks like they're about to give the point up already. A lot of cap time and a lot of presence being denied. Nice air shot onto Piggles as well as they just give up the point.
Unfortunately there, not much else comes of that air shot onto Piggles. Instead now, it's a lot of damage. Look at the health bars on TonyResort. They are tiny. Silentis with a huge rocket there onto Sneaky as well.
So low.
Oh my god. Look at this Uber off point.
Yeah, it's hard to do anything.
That is a round for Witness. 2-0 already. This is going mighty fast.
Yep, they want to get to the bar. Like, this is the last round of the day, and they are more than happy to get it over and done with.
There's a whisper in the air. It starts with a W, ends with an S.
Witness?
Spoons. Weatherspoons.
Weatherspoons.
Yeah.
I see, okay.
Tiger already this time around. Caught out by Piggles, dies almost immediately, but now it's Sil coming in with the backside bomb here. Sneaky already dead, but it's Silvs finding a kill onto Auto. This is a decent start. The Witness health bars are not that high, but Crayon still falls to Silentis here. Consolation prize. Sil is alive for way too long, but this should be the cleanup. The round captured here for TonyResort, but that will just let Witness come up so much faster.
Yeah, Puck still somehow not dying. There's no way he lives. Okay, he dies to the roller in the end. But Tiger has found a kill onto Piggles in the meantime. Tiger's just not taking any hostages, running in 1v6 and now has Toe to back up as well. They're going to hunt down this sneaky kill on the flank. Silv's bombing in just to try and keep them at bay. He's going to have to back up a little bit. Agent now the one bombing forwards, but still without Piggles in the fight, this is a tricky fight to take 5v6.
It is just in general tough. Look at the health on both sides, falling so quick, and now Domo's dead already. This is no Demo Man for the blue side. It's going to be hard for them to have the damage output to just hold this in the first place. Soldier Bomb coming forward as well. Sil trying to create space. Doesn't really manage to land the impact, but now instead, 100% for Auto here. Crayon 75. This is Witness walking across, and it's Auto falling down. Another drop, and unfortunately for Witness, it means that now they just don't have anything to work with. Crayon does not want to pop it here. Wants to save this Uber for as long as he can.
Yeah, and Witness don't even want to cap it here. They'd simply deny Auto. He has spawned now, but there's really nothing to be done for Witness. This is just time being bled off the clock as they do finally go down. Auto and Tiger, the only people alive on mid. Tiger will get that cap up. And Crayon is just holding on for dear life to the Uber. Maybe they could have taken it there, and now Zodiac, the only one left on the point, as Crayon has to be escorted to the pack. But they should be able to recapture this pretty soon. Puck, just the threat of the air shot is enough to scare Crayon into using that, and now Piggles has to go deep, try and salvage, but does not find anything.
Yeah, Witness is so far back there. It's so hard for TonyResort to really get in, find anything at all. The timer is effectively even right now for both teams. Walking across on mid, it's still TonyResort with the cap, but Witness now activate the pressure cooker, but it's a kill onto Domo that starts things off. Zod does fall, but also so does Piggles. Now the Scout Uber comes in.
Yeah, Auto just about gets it and uses it immediately. This is not too bad for TonyResort. They've lost the point, but they do have an advantage on their hands, and if they can get out of Cliff fast, yeah, there's no Domo here yet to keep that all-important forward hold-up that has been so difficult for them, so they can just play this default. Domo might even be caught here. He's taking a lot of damage. Surfs back. Silvs needs to find this last rocket, but he's just not quick enough. Agent the one to land on Auto, pops him up, but does not hit the air shot. And now two soldiers in behind for Red. The Uber up for Crayon very shortly.
But it's a kill onto Silvs here at the start of the fight. Now Tony, they're edging the capture point at the moment. The rest of the team, where are they right now? They want to take the Scout Uber forwards, and it is going to just lose them the demo pretty much immediately here. This fight is not finding that much. It's Sod finally getting a kill onto Tiger, but the counter Uber out of Auto can come so very soon. Silentis on the point, doesn't quite stick the air shot. Puck, escape plan kill.
Yeah, I mean, if only Zod had also known how low Thomas was, just gave up on the chase at the very end there. But yeah, as you mentioned, the Ubers have flip-flopped. Auto now coming in to take one from Cliff of his own.
Waiting now for the fight to commence. This is 50% here for Witness Gaming as they're finally starting to edge across onto the point. So far back are TonyResort that they cannot really block them. And it's Silentes taking the 1v1 with the agent on the flank. Does go down on his own, but that is the capture point now for Witness Gaming. Still, neither side really wanting to take the decisive fight. It's Crayon at 75% Uber charge. They can stick this for just a little bit longer, hold on. They can take the Uber fight, and it should be a lot better for Tony.
Yeah, every time I'm expecting Crayon to have Uber, they're just still so far away from it. The building seems very, very slow on TonyResort today, and that's just time being ticked off the clock for every second they waste having to get that Uber up and having to get this trade out. The inevitable does happen as the Ubers are exchanged on both sides. Sil going to be the one to go down. There's a lot of cap time. Sylv's also going down on the other side, but Red Team have the point now, and they look like they want to fight this. Everyone from Witness is in the same area. Crayon does manage to surf that puck rocket out as Hugo does go down, and Sneaky gets picked out of the sky. Zodiac, no heal beam in sight as Crayon had to go back to that pack after the surf. It's just so difficult for them to hold on to the point, and Witness are going to take it back immediately.
45 seconds now, around about, for both teams.
Hugo on Sniper.
Hugo on Sniper with Auto on a 20% advantage. Hugo could hit a shot to decide the map at the moment. It is Sylvs in behind, wants to get the Sniper kill and finds it. Silentes now also down. No soldiers for the Witness side. They hold it, but they still need 26 seconds as TonyResort have it back. This round is super close. Auto almost gets piped down by Pickles there. He has the Uber, but so does Crayon. They want to take this fight. The Ubers are coming out for both teams.
That scary moment where your scout goes forwards without checking if he's on the leash first. Could have been dropped there, but does reconnect just in time. But both scouts are eating everything. Zodiac and Sneaky both hella low and do just die to the Silentes spam in the end. Now Tiger beasting on point, but does get taken down from the bomb from Sylvs. And this is going to be overtime for TonyResort. They're finally on the brink of getting around, but Toe is snuck in behind onto Crayon, and down he goes. The medic advantage. Auto has surfed into a very difficult position, but does get taken down as well.
It's a lot of players falling for both sides, but crucially right now, Witness still holding the point. TonyResort, they have to get on the capture, but they only have about 15 seconds to do so. Sylvs is up in 2 seconds. I don't know if they have time to wait for him.
These seconds, like
they just have to go.
There's going to be a lot of point presence immediately, and they can't really contest while the heals are down on the side of Witness. There's a bomb from Sil onto Crayon, but he's not quite finding the rockets. They just need to clean up these players on the point. Don't focus going forwards, just focus Puck and Sil, and they do go down.
So close to being capped. It's just the two scouts, Thomas and Tiger. It's only Zodiac left onto this point, but the scout duo of Witness are so strong. Thomas, he finds them all.
It could be 6. Sneaky's trying.
No,
he does
takes
deny
it.
But Thomas, what a hero play at the end. Literally all him, every meat shot. That should have been TonyResort's round, but Thomas is just different on land.
Little bit of fireworks for the end to send us all the way through the end of the group stage.
It could have been the hype moment was that Witness actually lost a round, but Thomas wanted his own hype moment and got the clip instead for the legacy. So yeah, a very, very clean day for Witness, even against their two biggest rivals. They look very, very dominant.
They do. It really does. Especially, I think Witness, even with Pappy and Ixie, I mean, especially with Pappy and Ixie, I think they might be the best European product team we've ever had. I don't think I can think of a team that's better than them at product specifically.
Yep.
Picking it very brave from TonyResort, almost taking a round. I mean, that's pretty impressive.
That's fine. That's fine by them. They don't have to show their pick ban strats for tomorrow, I guess. They just say, hey, beat us on this map.
Yeah.
But that's all of our games done for tonight. We are going to have a little after show, but we've got something to show you first. So that's it from me and Juan. Goodbye.
Bye.